This video is presented by the EA Game Changer program. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Slice from MaddenDaily.com, and in this video I'm going to break down the top 5 ways to destroy man coverage in Madden 19. Now, man coverage is actually pretty good in Madden 19, but there are several ways to destroy it. Let's start with route number 1, and that is the long deep crossing route. And this route just absolutely obliterates man coverage. You don't even need someone like Antonio Brown. Pretty much anyone could slide in there and beat their man. Here I have Hayward Bay subbed in that spot. And, you know, more speed the better, but that doesn't even matter. The reason why this gets open is on the cut, he should get a speed burst and fly open for a huge gain. Now, we already did cover this route in a previous tip video, breaking down the best route in the game. But since it does destroy man coverage, we couldn't not include it in this video. And it is found in a ton of plays in Madden 19. Here's another play. You see Jesse James is flying open, and that is against AJ Boye. So, like I said, route running, speed, it really doesn't matter. That's why, in my opinion, this is, bar none, the best route in the game. There are ways to stop it. We're going to break down ways to stop it. You also could user play it, and it does take a while to get open. However, if you do have the time, as you can see, this route is money. Now, moving on to the second best man-beating route in our opinion, that is going to be the comeback route. Now, the great thing about the comeback route is you could access this route in any single play because it is a hot route. And this route should beat man coverage regardless of the defensive back. How you're going to put that receiver on a comeback route is by pressing Y or triangle, then the receiver's icon, and then L2 or LT to get that receiver on a comeback route. Here we have Washington against one of the best corners in the game, Ramsey. And that does not matter. We're going to throw this right before he breaks, and we are going to get open on the comeback route versus man coverage. And it's not just man off coverage. You could do this against man press. You probably want to throw it a little bit sooner. That way, you know, you want to anticipate when he's going to break and get that open. Moving on to number 3, as far as the top routes that beat man coverage, we're now going to break down the table route to the running back. Now, this is not a route that typically gets open in Madden, but in Madden 19, it does. When he makes the cut to the outside, he's going to go diagonal and then cut to the outside, and more times than not, he's going to get really good separation on the defender, especially if that defender is a linebacker. Now, what your opponent is going to try to do is try to move that linebacker to the outside of the running back. If he's to the inside of the running back, like right here on the cut, he should usually get open, and you can rack catch the throw. Alright, you would press X or square to rack catch it. Now here, even though we moved the defender to the outside, we still got open. Now that won't get open every time. That is pretty much the way you're going to want to stop this, is have someone manned up on the table route and have outside positioning. But it's hard to have outside positioning on the running back, especially in a bunch or compressed set, or if you have a tight end on that side, because the defender to the outside has to guard those receivers and not the running back. So if you see that running back getting trailed by a linebacker, and right before he's about to cut is when you're going to make that throw, and then you will rack catch it pressing the X or square button to get a nice gain. Pro tip, the comeback route and table route work really well together on the same side of the field. Moving on to route number 4 that destroys man coverage, and that's going to be a slant route. Now, I want to specifically talk about a slant route to a tight end. First, let me show it to you with receivers. You see Antonio Brown flies open. If you have high route running, the slant is going to be effective. If you don't have extremely high route running, let's say Juju Smith against Ramsey, the high man coverage defender can definitely win that battle, as you see Ramsey picked it off. Now, when it comes to tight ends, you don't usually need high route running. It's hard to bump a tight end in Madden, so he should get a clean release and also get inside position large cases. So even going against, you know, a top corner and you don't have the best tight end, slant routes are usually very effective in Madden 19. The faster the tight end, the better it's going to be, because you want him to break to that other side of the field as fast as possible. Now, doing double slants can work, as you see right there. Juju Smith did get open, but like I said, if you don't have high route running as a receiver, it's not always going to be the best bet to utilize slants. The 5th and final route that I'm going to break down in this video is going to be post routes. Post routes do really good against man coverage, especially against man press. And the routes that I'm going to specifically talk about are skinny post routes and also the short posts that cut to the inside fast. Alright, as you can see here against man press, they get inside positioning, and right as they're about to break to the inside, you throw a bullet pass to the inside, click on and either rack catch it, aggressive catch it, or in some cases you could possession catch it. Now I like to complement these post routes with other routes that we already talked about in this video, whether that be, let's say, tight end slant routes. Here I did 2 slants and 2 posts, and you see if they take away the slants as far as man beating routes, you have the post routes over the top. Also, let's say you have a table route, you could attack the table route on one side, and then if they take that away, you have the post route. Now be careful against a cover 1 man. If the safety is down too far, he can make a play on the ball or get a big hit. So you just have to kind of judge it to see, like right there, that was the same defense. I was able to throw it on cover 1. You just have to make sure you do have the space in order to throw it. Also in this same play, you see that we have a corner route. Corner routes can get open against man coverage. I didn't talk about it in this video because it's not as good as it used to be. High route runners are definitely good with corner routes. So maybe having a post on one side, a corner route, and a table route on the other side is definitely a good recipe to destroy man coverage. Now finally, I want to cover the long post routes. Usually you'll find these post routes in PA shot plays. This is good against an all-out cover 0 blitz or even a cover 4. If you didn't know, cover 4 match, cover 4 quarters and cover 4 palms, a lot of the times will convert to man coverage and will kind of play like a cover 0. So if they're playing cover 4, like as you see right here, and we run a play action, we can definitely take advantage of post routes against this coverage. Especially if you have 2 post routes, it's a really good way to attack cover 4. Now, like I said, there are other routes that do really well against man coverage, but they're kind of specialty routes you don't find often in a lot of plays. Let's say double moves, angle routes, trail routes, so you have whip routes. There are definitely a lot of routes that beat man, but these 5 routes are really good, especially because they work well together to effectively destroy people that play man coverage a lot and you know it's coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want more, please like the video, subscribe if you're new. Also, please turn your notifications on so you don't miss an upload. I have a ton of brand new Madden 19 exclusive tip videos on the way. You don't want to miss out. I'm going to try to do one every single day from here on out. We have a ton of these exclusive videos done already, so I'm going to try to release one a day just to space it out, so definitely stay tuned for that. Also guys, as soon as Madden 19 officially drops, check out MaddenDaily.com. We're the best Madden tips site out, and we definitely will have the best tips, strategy, ebooks, guides, you name it, online for Madden 19. Don't miss out as soon as the game drops for new content. Until next time guys, it's Lights from MaddenDaily.com. Later fellas.